Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome back to my Willmall Ultimate Team series, and we start off this episode going straight into the market to go and buy a gold manager in the right formation, the 3-5-2 formation that I'm currently rocking. I don't believe that nationality actually matters with regards to what manager you sign, so I found this one here because he was a buy it now 200. I thought I might as well take him. Maybe in the near future I'll buy a manager that's worth more, but the manager that I currently had, the bronze manager, as you guys told me, it wasn't actually making a difference to my side whatsoever, so me buying contracts for him was just absolutely pointless. I'd be better off not even having a manager anyway. So that is why I went out and decided to get a gold manager. I also went and got a new centre attacking mid because obviously, as I've said many times, I want to have basically a team that I basically have an A team and a B team, so I have a player to replace a player in each position. So obviously I need a player to replace Lallana whenever he gets injured or runs out of fitness, and obviously apparently Tarapt is a great player. I believe he's 5-star skills, and apparently he has a really good shot. I really do like Lallana as well. I was quite surprised at how good Lallana was because I picked him up just like nice and cheap. I saw him on the market and someone in the stream said he was half decent, so that's why I got him. But apparently Tarapt would suit my playstyle more because obviously I like to do skills anyway. But anyway, going into this game here, obviously we're in Division 2 now, so it's going to be a lot more sweaty, so to speak, according to you guys. I see this guy's got a Bundesliga side. I think all of them are German other than Dante there. Yeah, they are. And this guy's obviously German as well because his name's Blitzkrieg, so he must be German. And it almost started off really well there. We almost had to just pick up a goal straight away within like a minute. We then had a corner, and then we got his head to that, and that went narrowly wide. And this was one of those games where you just had a whole host, one of those frustrating games where you have like a whole host of chances and shots saved. It just seems like nothing is going to go your way. It just seems like the game is against you throughout. Like I had so many shots. You'll see that goal is saved that again. And I don't actually know who the goalkeeper was. I know it was someone who wasn't too familiar with. I'm trying to catch his name in the bottom right. I'll wait for it. But yeah, I wasn't too familiar with the goalkeeper, and he had like saved so much stuff, and I was just like, am I ever going to find a way past him? Milner had the shot there for the rebound. He should have done better with that. In the 41st minute here, Well picks up the ball on the left-hand side, does a nice double tap cross at the front post to Bent, and Bent gets his on that to make it 1-0 and finally break the deadlock, and it was fully deserved as well. Before even half-time even happened, a nice lob through ball there all the way from there. I think it was from their corner. Picked up the edge of the area and did a lob through ball, and it put Bent through there. I then held down wide to put like a through ball across, hoping I could just tramp it. And luckily, I got lucky there. Welbeck got a touch on it, and it kind of like the keeper kind of tackled Welbeck, and it just still went in. So that was 2-0 before even half-time happened. Go straight into after half-time, and then Welbeck gets put through here. And should have done better with that chance there. I think I shot a bit too late. One of the things where I was sprinting, and I should have not been sprinting. When you get through on goal, sometimes it's better just to not sprint, as long as you can obviously get away with it, because obviously the defenders might catch up with you. Goalkeeper pulling off another great save there. Jarvis then puts a nice lob through ball into the middle here to Welbeck. Welbeck does that awful touch, but it kind of set him up well because he went round the goalkeeper there with that heavy touch, had a shot, and Dante slide tackled, and unluckily for him, it still went in. Kind of dodgy, kind of took a really dodgy rebound off that slide tackle. It kind of went underneath his first leg and then bounced up after his second. You can see that replay there. And we go into the 80th minute after that third goal. I had another corner, and I've actually started to score corners, and I've noticed in my team that I actually score a lot of my corners. It's like that the practice that I've had in my head-to-head seasons has made me better at corners in Ultimate Team. I don't know why, but I'm winning a lot of corners and scoring a lot of them as well, as you've probably seen in this series already. So then Welbeck scored that header there to make it 4-0. And so that made me think maybe I should go about signing someone who's good in the air, like a prolific header of the ball. We scored another goal there to make it 5-0. The goalie making 2 saves, and luckily with the third shot managed to get in. You'll see here, had the first shot saved there, it bounces to, I think that's Welbeck there, that's then saved, and luckily it falls to Tarapt straight away again, and that makes it 5-0. We then go into the 90th minute, and all these goals are really close to each other. I put a cross in there, and Welbeck has a header, and that is saved, and that goes out for a corner. And from that resulting corner, I think I changed the corner to Scott Sinclair, because I used to like Lallana's corners, but Lallana is not actually playing in this game, so I kind of went with Scott Sinclair for the corners, and it seemed to work. And Danny Welbeck managed to get his head on that again to make it 6-0. You see, look at those goals at 86, 88, and then 2 goals in the 90th minute. And like they say, momentum doesn't exist in this game, but you'll see, look, there's a first half momentum after the first goal. So I scored the first goal in the 43rd minute, and then obviously got a goal straight after. And as soon as and then obviously the momentum's cleared at half time, and then scored a goal in the 86th minute, and then scored 3 more straight after that. And look at this, look at these stats. That is disgusting. 28 shots, 22 on target to his 3 shots and 2 on target. I had 8 corners and he had 1. And I think the goalkeeper actually got man. His goalkeeper actually got man of the match. We wouldn't be surprised if we did anyway. So that's our first win in Division 2, and it puts us on a nice record of 14 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. I then go on the hunt for a new striker, obviously, because I think Bent was getting low on fitness, and obviously where I only have Bent and Welbeck up front, other than like Big Bon. I only have Bent and Welbeck up front. So if one of them runs out of fitness or gets injured or gets suspended, I haven't got anyone to replace him. So I went with Hernandez because lots of people said he was a great player. So he's got 90 pace. And he's nice little, he's like a little goal scorer. He's always good, and I don't actually know how good he is in Ultimate Team, so it'd be quite good to see what he's like. I love how commonly I just said he's. I said like he's like. So I put him into the team straight away to replace Welbeck. I think Welbeck's fitness was the one that's actually low, not Darren Bent. We're going to go into our next game. This guy had an interesting team. He just had a pure Arsenal team. As you'll see, he even had Arsene Wenger as the manager. He says he has Ox, Walcott. Basically has the whole team. He actually does. He does have the whole team. And you see the guy he has at left back. Apparently, is someone who has signed for Arsenal recently. I'm not too aware of what his name actually is, but he is a Team of the Week card. So obviously he might be quite good. It starts off. The guy starts off quite confident, which is first for me against playing against anyone. Someone actually started quite confident. He has a shot there. And in the 4th minute though, unluckily for him, from that counter attack, I put Bent through straight away. And I cut inside, have a nice little finesse into the bottom corner to make that 1-0 straight away, and it's just after the 5th minute, so he can't rage quit, so he's kind of screwed with that one. So I was expecting a rage quit, but luckily I saw it come up with like 6 minutes. Then did that nice dummy there through my legs. I love that RB dummy. It works so well against people who aren't very good at defending. People who don't really tend to contain, it works so well against them. And you see I did it again. I think I did it again there anyway. So I had that 2-0 there from that resulting attack. Zerkaa does a nice little skill there with his 5-star skills. Cuts in, fast defender, and scores that goal to make it not 1-0, to make it 3-0. I'm losing my mind. So in the second half here, and in the 61st minute, Bent then gets put through, breaks away with his pace, literally destroys him with pace, and makes that 4-0. And this game was just pretty much done with after I scored that first goal. This is just the guy did, like, to be fair to him, he's probably the best player I've played so far. Especially with his team. I guess Arsenal team is pretty good actually, but yeah, it's probably the best player I've played so far. You'll see in the stats that is proven, but the stats that were actually there, I think a lot of his shots were actually from quite far out. I think he's one of those people that shot from outside. It kind of just whenever he got a free space, like quite far out, like 25 yards out, say he'd have a shot. One of those kind of players. And it only worked for him once, but you'll see he had 7 shots, which is the most anyone's ever had against me so far in this series. Then going into our next game, a team is playing a 4-3-3, and 4-3-3 is the formation that completely counters the 3-5-2 that I'm using. Usually, if someone knows how to use the 4-3-3 properly, it can be a bit of a nuisance. Someone playing a 3-5-2. So he has Walcott and Gareth Bale on the wings, so there's going to be 2 pacey wingers that he's got there. He's got Podolski in the centre, who has a great shot, and he nearly scored straight away in the 16th minute there, but luckily that was saved. And gets to the 31st minute, put a nice early cross in there to Rapp, I believe that was. Yep, and to Rapp scores that to make it 1-0 to me. And I've been loving this. As you probably can tell, I think it's only because I'm winning though. I think as soon as we get to Division 1, my attitude towards this series is going to completely change. And I've kind of been putting off my next recording session because obviously this is all recorded in advance. I'm kind of putting off my next recording session because I don't really want to go through, because it could mean that I'll be closing in on getting into Division 1, and I don't really want to get into it because I don't really want it to be ruined. I'm kind of enjoying my whole fun that I'm having in my record that I've got so far. But see, I'm winning 2-0 already in the 38th minute. Almost had it 3-0 there, but the goalkeeper pulls off a nice double save. From that resulting corner, Jarvis puts the ball in, and then Tarak gets his head on it, that is saved, and then Welbeck gets his head on the rebound, and that is saved again. So that's 2 double saves in the space of like a minute. Bowden breaks down the left-hand side, cuts in, and I wasn't really expecting that. It was a nice turn, and he makes that 2-1. And I nearly gave away a penalty as well. I could have got a red card for that tackle. So I need to be careful with my slide tackles sometimes. Sometimes I'm a bit hasty with my tackles and I just let them go. Sometimes I get a lunge in sometimes. I have to tell myself, like, don't lunge in, Josh. Nearly made it 3-1 there, but I couldn't find that OP near post that it's supposed to be. And usually the near post doesn't really work for me. I think I need to work out what angle to shoot from and stuff, and when to shoot, because the near post doesn't always work for me. I'm not the best at doing near post shots. And from that lob through ball there, Hernandez nearly broke straight through using his 90 pace he has, and nearly scored that, but the goalie was out quick, and he managed to save that. And then had a shot there that was rebounded, fell to another guy, and then fell to Welbeck after the goalkeeper's save. So that made it then 3-1. Johnson then breaks down the right-hand side, and the pace of my team up front is just crazy. Puts in a nice through ball to Welbeck, and Welbeck hits it straight at the goalkeeper, and luckily that fell back to... I couldn't be any luckier. It fell straight back to Johnson, and Johnson scored from that pretty narrow angle there to make it 4-1, and that game then finished 4-1, and that is another win in Division 2, and we're just cruising through the series so far, completely cruising, and it's been pretty simple thus far, as I was about to say. And I'm not really looking forward, as I said, I'm not really looking forward to Division 1. See, again, look, 24 shots, 18 on target to his 5 shots and 5 on target. And even the stats every game have been proving that I deserve to be winning every game that I've played in so far. I think Division 1 is going to change my whole attitude towards this series, and that's what I'm worried about. So we'll see. But see, we've secured not getting relegated from Division 2 now, so we've secured our place in Division 2. And at the end of today's episode, if you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. If you have any opinions or feedback to give, then please leave a comment. If you want to check out my career mode series, that is on the screen now as well. And I should see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.